Let us embark on an exploration unlike any other, diving into the depths of spiritual evolution and the magnificent transition into the next dimension of existence. Welcome to the 4D shift, preparing for the next dimension in spiritual evolution. Throughout history, humanity has been on a continuous path of discovery, not just of the world around us, but also of the inner landscapes of our own being. This journey of spiritual evolution has seen us transition through phases of understanding, from the tangible grasp of the material world to the intangible essence of our spiritual nature. In recent times, a new chapter in this evolution has begun to unfold, one that promises a shift in consciousness so profound it's likened to stepping into a new dimension, the fourth dimension, or 4D. Our purpose today is not just to define what this 4D shift means, but to guide you through its implications, how it might manifest in your life, and most importantly, how you can prepare for this transformative leap in consciousness. So, let us set forth on this enlightening journey together, with open hearts and minds, ready to embrace the mysteries of the universe and our place within it. To fully grasp the significance of the 4D shift, we must first lay the groundwork by understanding what we mean by dimensions in a spiritual and metaphysical context. Imagine, if you will, the dimensions as layers of reality, each with its unique properties, ways of perceiving the world, and laws of physics. We start with the 3D, or third dimension, which is our current state of consciousness. It's characterized by physicality, linear time, and duality, us versus them, light versus dark, and so on. In 3D, our understanding of the world is largely based on what we can see, touch, and measure. It's a world of material pursuit, where success is often gouged by accumulation and comparison. Now imagine stepping beyond this, into the 4D, where time becomes more fluid. The heart takes precedence over the mind, and the sense of separation begins to dissolve. In 4D consciousness, intuition and emotional intelligence are heightened, and we start to perceive the interconnectedness of all things. This dimension is not a physical place, but a state of being, marked by a deeper sense of unity, empathy, and a recognition of the energetic essence that binds the universe together. But what does it mean to live in 3D? And how do we know we're transitioning into 4D? Life in 3D is often marked by a focus on external achievements, a struggle for power and control, and a feeling of being constrained by time. It's a world where fear, competition, and isolation can prevail. In contrast, as we shift towards 4D consciousness, we begin to experience life with a greater sense of flow, a deeper connection to others and the earth, and a profound understanding that love and compassion are the truest forms of power. Why, you might ask, is this shift to 4D consciousness considered an evolutionary leap for humanity? The answer lies in the expansion of our awareness. This shift represents a fundamental change in how we perceive ourselves, each other, and the world around us. It's an awakening to the truth that we are not separate, isolated beings, competing for survival, but interconnected parts of a greater whole, each with a vital role to play in the tapestry of existence. This evolutionary leap is not just about personal transformation. It has the potential to reshape our societies, our systems, and our global interactions. Imagine a world where cooperation replaces competition, where wisdom and compassion guide our decisions, and where technology and nature exist in harmony. This is the promise of 4D living, a shift towards a more conscious, sustainable, and heart-centered way of life. But how do we know this shift is happening? The signs are both personal and collective. On a personal level, many of us are experiencing deep changes in our perceptions, emotions, and spiritual inclinations. We're seeking meaning beyond material success, feeling a pull towards mindfulness, meditation, and a deeper connection with the natural world. Collectively, we're witnessing a global awakening to the importance of sustainability, unity, and the recognition of our shared humanity. As we stand on the brink of this transformative shift, it's essential to understand both the beauty and the challenges it presents. The path to 4D consciousness is not without its trials, as it requires us to let go of long-held beliefs, to face our shadows, and to embrace a new way of being that transcends the limitations of the 3D world. While we navigate the waters of this evolutionary leap, the question arises: how do we prepare for such a transformative shift in consciousness? The journey to 4D living is as much about unlearning the old as it is about embracing the new. It's a process of shedding the layers of 3D conditioning, our attachments to material success, our deeply ingrained beliefs in separation and competition, and our fears that stem from a sense of isolation. The first step towards preparing for the 4D shift is mental and emotional readiness. This involves a conscious effort to cultivate a mindset of openness and adaptability. Embrace the concept of impermanence, the understanding that everything in our physical and emotional world is in constant flux, and that attachment to any state or outcome only leads to suffering. Practice mindfulness, allowing yourself to observe your thoughts and emotions without judgment. Understanding that you are not your thoughts, but the awareness behind them. These are the stories we tell ourselves about who we are, what we're capable of, and what's possible for us. They often stem from past experiences, societal conditioning, or even ancestral patterns. Engaging in self-reflection, journaling, and even seeking the support of a therapist or spiritual counselor can be instrumental in identifying and releasing these beliefs. Equally important is preparing our physical bodies for the shift. As our consciousness expands, our physical bodies need to be able to hold and channel higher vibrational energies. This can be supported through mindful practices such as yoga, tai chi, or qigong, which not only enhance physical flexibility and strength, but also promote the flow of energy through our bodies. Nutrition plays a pivotal role as well. Consuming foods that are high in life force energy, such as fruits, vegetables, and whole grains, can help to raise our vibration and cleanse our bodies of toxins. Embarking on the path to 4D consciousness invites us to incorporate spiritual practices into our daily lives. Practices that not only elevate our vibrational frequency, but also connect us more deeply with our true essence and the universe at large. Meditation is the cornerstone of spiritual practice, a gateway to higher states of consciousness. It allows us to quiet the mind, transcend the ego, and connect with the divine within. Mindfulness, its complementary practice, teaches us to remain present and fully engaged with our current experience, free from judgment. Together, these practices cultivate a state of inner peace, clarity, and heightened awareness, anchoring us in the present moment and allowing us to access the wisdom of our higher selves. To live from the heart is to live in alignment with the energy of love, compassion, and kindness. It's about seeing beyond the illusions of separation and recognizing the divine spark within all beings. Practices that open and expand the heart chakra, such as loving-kindness, meditation, metta, gratitude, journaling, and volunteering for causes that resonate with our hearts, can facilitate this shift. As we cultivate a heart-centered way of being, we naturally attract experiences and relationships that reflect this higher vibrational state. Nature is our greatest teacher in the journey towards 4D living. It embodies the principles of interconnectedness, balance, and cyclical growth. Spending time in nature, whether it's walking barefoot on the earth, gardening, or simply sitting quietly in a natural setting, helps to ground our energy and remind us of the interconnected web of life. This connection fosters a deep sense of belonging to the earth and an understanding of our role as stewards of its and to surround ourselves with a supportive community that shares our vision and values. The 4D shift is characterized by significant changes, not just in our internal world, but also in our external circumstances. Embracing change requires flexibility and a willingness to let go of the familiar. It means trusting that the changes unfolding are aligned with our highest good, and that we are supported by the universe in this evolution. As we open to higher vibrational states, staying grounded becomes crucial. Grounding practices such as mindful walking, spending time with plants and animals, and engaging in physical activities that connect us with our bodies can help maintain a balance between our physical and spiritual existence. In a 4D world, the stark boundaries that once defined our reality begin to blur, giving way to a more fluid and interconnected existence. This new dimension is not just a shift in awareness, but a profound transformation in how we live, relate, and coexist with all forms of life. Societal transformation. Imagine societies where cooperation and compassion replace competition and conflict. In a 4D world, our social structures are founded on principles of equality, sustainability, and mutual respect. Governance is no longer about power over others, but about stewardship and serving the greater good. Economies are regenerative, designed to support the well-being of all beings and the planet. Education fosters holistic development, nurturing not just the mind but the heart and spirit, empowering individuals to discover their unique gifts and contribute to the world in meaningful ways. Environmental harmony. As we align with 4D consciousness, our relationship with the Earth undergoes a radical transformation. Recognizing the Earth as a living, conscious being, we adopt practices that honor and sustain her ecosystems. Technologies evolve to be in harmony with nature, harnessing renewable energies and supporting biodiversity. Agriculture shifts towards permaculture and agroecology, systems that mimic nature's wisdom, ensuring food security and restoring the health of the land. Our cities, too, transform into green sanctuaries, where nature and urban life thrive in harmony. Personal transformation. On a personal level, the shift to 4D consciousness awakens a deeper sense of purpose and connection. We become more intuitive, able to navigate life with guidance from our higher selves. Relationships are based on soul connections, where love and authenticity are the foundations. Creativity flourishes as we tap into the infinite wellspring of inspiration that resides within us, expressing our essence in myriad forms. Health and well-being become holistic, integrating body, mind, and spirit, as we learn to listen to and honor the needs of our whole being. The transition to a 4D world is not a passive process, but a co-creative endeavor that requires active participation from each of us. This section outlines how we can contribute to this shift, weaving the new fabric of reality through our thoughts, actions, and intentions. The foundation of the 4D shift begins within. By cultivating inner harmony, peace, and love, we contribute to the collective energy field, raising the vibration of the planet. Daily practices such as meditation, mindfulness, and self-care are essential tools for maintaining this inner balance. Every action, no matter how small, has the potential to ripple out and affect the larger whole. Choosing actions that reflect our highest values and intentions, whether it's in what we buy, how we eat, or how we relate to others, becomes a powerful form of activism. By living our principles, we inspire others to do the same, creating waves of change that can transform the world. Building communities that embody the principles of 4D consciousness is vital. These communities become beacons of light, demonstrating what is possible when we come together in unity and support. Through sharing knowledge, resources, and love, we strengthen the web of connection, making the journey towards a 4D world a shared and supported experience. Our creativity is a potent force for change. Through art, music, writing, and all forms of creative expression, we can envision and give form to the 4D world we wish to create. These expressions not only inspire, but also act as portals, inviting others to envision and step into this new reality. The true measure of our shift into 4D consciousness is found in how we embody these higher vibrational frequencies in our daily lives. Embodying 4D consciousness means living from a place of heart-centered awareness, where our actions, words, and thoughts are aligned with the highest expressions of love, compassion, and unity. To embody 4D consciousness is to lead with the heart, allowing love and compassion to guide our interactions with ourselves, others, and the world around us. It involves listening deeply to the wisdom of our hearts, letting this inner guidance shape our choices and forge paths of greater harmony and understanding. Embracing the unity of all life while celebrating the rich tapestry of diversity that each being contributes to the whole marks a key aspect of 4D living. Recognizing that we are all facets of the same divine essence fosters a deep respect for the uniqueness of each path and encourages collaborative and inclusive approaches to solving the challenges that face us as a global community. In 4D consciousness, our relationship with the Earth and its resources is characterized by stewardship and sustainability. This means making conscious choices that support the well-being of the planet, from the food we eat to the products we use, and the way we manage waste. Mindful consumption becomes a reflection of our interconnectedness with all forms of life, and our desire to preserve the Earth for future generations. As we stand at the threshold of a new era, it's clear that the shift to 4D consciousness is not a destination, but a journey, one that unfolds with each choice, each moment of awareness, and each act of kindness. This evolutionary leap we are undertaking is both a personal transformation and a collective awakening, signaling a profound rebirth of humanity and our planet. This journey requires courage, commitment, and a willingness to explore the unknown territories of our own being. It invites us to let go of old paradigms and to embrace new ways of being that reflect our highest potentials. As pioneers of this new dimension, our task is to embody the change we wish to see, to live with purpose and passion, and to shine our light as beacons for others on this path. Together, we have the power to co-create a world that mirrors the visions of harmony, peace, and unity we hold in our hearts. By joining hands and hearts, we amplify the energies of transformation, weaving a tapestry of light that envelops the planet and uplifts all beings. The 4D shift is a collective endeavor, one that is enriched by every soul who chooses to participate in this grand evolution. The 4D shift is an invitation to live more fully, love more deeply, and share the incredible journey of life with renewed purpose and joy. As we embrace this next dimension of spiritual evolution, let us remember that we are the architects of the future, co-creating a world of beauty, balance, and boundless potential. Together, let's step boldly into the luminous future that awaits us.